I had an appointment today for my client in Kansas City. I spoke with the manager of operations at a storage facility. I guess it was basically on the border of Kansas and Kansas City. So yeah, we're going out there next Thursday. They have 2 different locations. They have metal roofing, but they just bought the second facility, so we're going to make sure they're taken care of on the roofing side of things and then shoot them a proposal for the damages that are done. So it'll be a pretty good one, hopefully.
So today I got my quick appointment for one of my janitorial clients. It was an apartment complex with over 550 apartments. They do currently have a cleaner, and they also clean in-house a little bit, but they do need extra help whenever a bunch of people move in and out. They just wanted a quote to maybe find a little bit cheaper service with better quality.
Yeah, so I got one for my client in West Virginia today. 30 users, 1 server, 1 location. So the current IT guys dropping the ball, so I have my client going out there to kind of talk with them and see if we can be better for them.
I got one today for my client in Ohio. I called a apartment, got the property manager on the phone. Turns out she oversees 3 of the properties there in that location. And the property management company recently acquired about 4 or 5 new buildings. Told me they had gutter issues at one location. My guy went out there today, quoted them on that. She's calling me back later today to inform me about another location that they're having issues with. Could lead to a lot of new business.
Set an appointment for my IT client in Columbia, Missouri today. 300 users, IT director, handles everything himself in-house, but was looking to get some outside help, particularly with cybersecurity, off-site data backup, and disaster recovery.
So I set an appointment for my roofing client out in Phoenix. I got a hold of a property manager of an apartment complex, and they're currently having leaks. They actually work with a vendor currently, but they had some repairs done. The roof's still leaking. Their current provider says there are no roof issues, so they want a second opinion. So we're going to be out there next week.
We got a good one for one of our staffing clients down in Atlanta today. Got a hold of the owner of a plumbing company. Feels that he hasn't really had the opportunity to get great plumbers because the big companies that have the recruiters, huge budgets, scoop them up first. So he's excited for an opportunity to get some really quality workers in for his business, help it grow. We're going to connect with them tomorrow. We'll be ready to roll.
I finally got a property manager on the phone. I've been reaching out for about the past few weeks, and she was like, "Yeah, I got your voicemail. I've been meaning to call you back." She had a long conversation, 15 minutes with her. She hinted that they're unhappy with their current roofer. They have a few vendors they go with. It seemed like they had one main one unhappy with. Told me that they had a gutter problem in one of the buildings. Asked for a quote on that. She's going to call me back this afternoon because they might need a repair job in one of the buildings. And she also said that they recently acquired a few more in Cleveland, so might have some more in the pipeline.
Who else? I had a pretty good one for Ramco. It was first contact, so I reached out to the gatekeeper actually first call, and she let me know who to talk to, send me over to him. He said they were working with the company for a while. I just let him know we were really looking to just come out and shake his hand. He said, "Yeah, you can stop by whenever, drop off a card." And I said, kind of looking for something a little bit more on the schedule. He's like, "Yeah, well, you guys can just come by and we'll have a full talk whenever." I was like, "No, let's get something on the calendar." So we decided on next Friday at 1. After I talked to him for a little bit, this one, I was looking for their training facility, which was $100,000. When he confirmed the address, realized I was at the headquarters, not too far down the road, and it was 41,000 square feet. He said he's open to talking about that training facility when we get out there, but then also in February 23, they announced plans for a 1 million square foot headquarters down the road. So we're trying to get in there before they get that started, and then hopefully once it's there, we'll be able to slide right in.
You do post-construction cleanup too.
And we do that.
Nice job.
Got a good one for PSA today. Got a hold of the gatekeeper last week. She let me know that they for sure would not want it. So called the owner today, got him on his cell phone, super excited for it. Thinks that he just doesn't have the resources to get the types of plumbers he wants and some additional helpers. So he's 100% on board for it, told me what he's looking for, and got him connected.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it any deals? Yes, I got one today. First one for High Point. It's my new client out of Houston. It was for a oil and gas company. Guy mentioned he's working with 3 or 4 different outsourced vendors. Mentioned consolidation, and yeah, he's open to hear new options, see what we can offer, and schedule for next week.
Let's go.
Deals, proposals.
Never mind, great.
Or receive budget. Yeah, I don't break down that meeting. I talked to the director of a school, and they have a huge Mother's Day event coming up. So I said, let's get on the phone with the guy who runs the truck. So you guys get a spot to get booked up pretty quick. And she's like gave me a time of day, so didn't have to do much. It was nice.
People love donuts. Slinging donuts, baby. Make that like industry. Donuts. We're selling donuts in this city. Not this city yet. Do you have a deal?
Yep, I had a deal. Sun decked out. I got out another proposal for a re-roof. It was for $11,125. Same property management company of my proposal a couple of days ago. He said that they just acquired like 30-ish new properties, so hopefully they just keep rolling in.
That's awesome. I like that.
Rifco got a verbal commitment on it's a electrical engineering facility, verbal commitment for $1 million roof job.
Yeah, I don't know why people talking. I don't think I need it. I don't know what that is.
Like it's mine now. Orbital Energy site visit went well. Proposal total is just a hair under 340K. It's going to financing. Next 2 weeks, they're getting quotes for financing.
I got Texas had $227 monthly repair revenue go out today.
It's small, but it's not. We're short.
Not $20.
These guys, not $20.
I'll get one of those. I will. I'll get a one person.
Any other deals?
Yeah, I had 2 proposals go out today. One, it would have been like about 3,000 repairs, but he actually met with them and had dinner, and he told me that they're leaning towards the re-roof, which is 140,000, and it's pretty much there. So the other one was 149,000 re-roof, but they have to do a test on the roof because if it's more than 2 layers, they have to tear it off, so it might go up.
So got an appointment today for my roofing client down in Austin in their first month. Pretty exciting with the property management group. One of their apartment complexes has an active leak going through, so we're going to go out and inspect it and get them a quote for what it would cost to fix it.
Got a pretty good appointment for my new IT client out in Houston. It was actually an oil manufacturing company, energy company. Currently working with 3 different IT companies for project work, augmentation, and looking to see what we have to offer, so we've got that scheduled for next week. Should be a great meeting.
Got one for my commercial cleaner out in Wichita. It was with a machine parts manufacturer. I had reached out to the facilities director on the first call. He let me know that he was with the company, fully taking care of everything for him. Had let him know we were just looking to come out and shake his hand and put some numbers in his back pocket. He agreed to that. He actually let me know they had a 100,000 square foot training facility down the road we're going to take a look at, and they just announced plans to go ahead and build a new headquarters out there totaling just under 1 million square feet. So we're going to hopefully slide in there for that.
I set an appointment today for my donut food truck client. It's with a school. They have a huge Mother's Day event coming up in the spring, and they wanted to talk with the food truck owner to discuss any event details, pricing, and us coming out to that event.